Hello, I'm back. It's been probably many months, but I have another sketchbook to show you guys. I've bought the world's crappiest mic. Hello. Got it for £1 from a car boot sale. Excellent choice. So I actually started this sketchbook, I want to say like 2 years ago. Got it from Casa Art. It's one of them kind of ones, the fold out ones. So this will be interesting on camera. I'm definitely going to cut something off. But yeah, new/old sketchbook. Finished it this year. Didn't realise I'd finished it till I was looking through it before, and was like, you know what, maybe I should, this is my opportunity to just make another video. So let's see my new sketchbook, new/old sketchbook. Woo! So front stickers. Most of these are Cindercry, and so Cindercry, don't know if I pointed to that one, Cindercry, which it says there, and this one. And then these two are actually from Yanzi Studio. Let's have a look at the back. These ones were actually from the first sticker sheet that I made. This is another Cindercry sticker. Not sure whose this is. Someone actually gave me it for free at a market with a bunch of other stuff. It was very nice. I will put their name on screen somewhere. Sunny Angel stickers. Me and my friend got a pack of Sunny Angel stickers. We split the pack in half. So I've just got a bunch of rando ones now. Okay. So, just so the world's brightest bulb doesn't ruin any of the stickers, I'll go through them again. This is from the Sunny Angel pack. I just cut it up and put it in here because it'll look nice. And then we have stickers from Yanzi Studio again. Pretty sure it's Yanzi Studio. And then we have Lolive on Instagram. These ones will leave. I think this one. Another Sunny Angel. And then this one's from the Brett Boys. If I butcher anyone's name, I'm going to put it on the screen anyway. So apologies. I don't have the ability to speak. So these were done with gouache paint. Looks like there's a little bit of pencil in here as well. So did these, well, 2023. We're in 2025, September 25. It has been a while. I feel like I've come a little bit further with my painting. It looks like here it's a little bit crispy and not in a fun way, and this colour matching is diabolical. And then you can see where this is like got stuck to the other page. I don't know where it's got stuck to. It's got stuck to somewhere. Yeah, I did actually make a sticker out of this one, but it's like my worst selling sticker. I hate it. Okay, hopefully you can see this okay. I always feel like pencil is like the worst thing to pick up on camera. That's why I hate doing sketchbook tours. Kind of hate making videos for this reason. This is kind of where I'm like I've developed more of my frog into like its own thing. You'll see it everywhere on like my branding and stuff. Exactly, first page doesn't count. Who cares? Golden brown, because that's what we call my Smokey, our dog. Plus it's like that song by I think it's by the Stranglers. So lots of little doodles. I guess I just wanted to get out my system. Oh my god, this is actually from 2022. Why did was that 2023? Why was that 2023? And that was December? That doesn't seem right. I've got a feeling that I've put 2022 by accident. Anyway, I was probably on medication. So we've got some more pencil drawings. I'm trying to remember what this is. This doesn't feel like pencil. I think it might be a marker of some sort. But I really like the texture. It kind of reminds me of like an old western kind of like colour scheme. And I really like doing that. Got really into westerns for a while. And then we have a really dodgy drawing of Smokey. I really like it. I really wish I'd done something with it, but when no one knows who your dog is, it's kind of hard to make things out of him. Is there another page? Oh yeah, jank, so janky. This one I made into a sticker. Whenever people see it, they're like, oh my god, someone's actually made Atom Eve stuff, someone's actually made Invincible stuff. So it's so weird when people see it, because it's such like a shock reaction and they just buy it anyway. I think they just buy it because they don't know where else to find stuff. But yeah, I liked drawing this. I was getting used to anatomy and stuff. I hate anatomy sometimes though. And then we have, oh yeah, by the way, we have the Cow of Judgment. This is from my painting palette. It's full of acrylic paint right now. I'm not cleaning it. The Cow of Judgment, judging every page. I think around this time I was drawing flower dogs. I think it was like for personal growth I needed to draw that, and I did really enjoy it. I like drawing the long-nosed dogs and these little more squished faces. But yeah, don't know what that is. This one in the middle was actually a plan of a drawing for a painting that I did. I did that one out of gouache and watercolour and pencil. I'll put it on the screen, but I really want to put it up on my wall. It's one of my favourite paintings I've done. And here we've got some more rough drawings. I think I was planning some more like clay frogs. They're so fun to make, but I don't make them much now because back support has been an issue for a while. But I did order a chair, ordered a new chair, so expect more clay things soon. Yeah, you can tell this is super old as well because I had long hair when I was drawing. Look at a tiny version of me. Teeny weeny me. These were actually some plans I was doing for a blind box I made of my dog Smokey. I think lots of people were introduced to me through the blind boxes. I think about making them again, but I think there was something so special about that period of time where I was making them that I don't think I can. I don't want to do it for a while. I don't want to do it just because I'm forced to make sales. I want to do it because it's fun. That's not very businesswoman of me, but I don't care. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk about business. Okay, so hopefully you can see that okay. Some drawings I did on the train home from Manchester. My friend Naomi got really into Katamari at the time, and I bought a blind box that day out of like these vending machines in the Manchester Arndale Centre, I think, and there's a little guy I got out of it. It's funny, me and my friend Naomi actually had the same coat, and that was kind of how we became friends in a way. Okay, this is where I restarted the sketchbook. I think, yeah. So that was 2024, March 24, and we have June 25. I was actually working on a commission for my friend Katie at this point in time, so I was drawing lots of tigers, trying to get the bodies right and stuff. I love drawing tigers. I haven't done it in maybe a couple of months, but I loved drawing this one. This one's slightly on the janky side, but I love this one. And we just got some goofy ass faces. So, ooh, painting. I did this one recently actually. I ended up doing some branding work for a shop in Stockport called Cat's Cauldron. They're now using my design as part of their logo for like social media and for their shop. And I got really inspired and just wanted to paint like wizard cats. So I did, but I kind of wish I left this cat black because it just looks really bad now. So I didn't do anything with this, didn't post it on social media or anything. But I was made up with the background. Like, it looks good. The cat's faces look super bad though. But I'm gonna keep it and learn from it. I just need to get better at like lighting in general. It's not my specialty. Hope you can see that. Wow. Okay, so we had that. We love a confusing sketchbook. Oh yeah, so this was just a plan for the blind boxes that I showed you. These ones. That was just a rough plan. I can show you what it actually looked like. I'll insert something here. I feel like I should do like a whole discussion on markets in general. but I feel like it's hard when you're an artist because you either sell really cheap things or you sell really expensive things, and it's hard to make money. Money. So this was also recent. I was planning like a keychain where like you could join the hands of the Pikmin using like a magnetic piece. I might still make this. It's on my maybe pile. I feel like everyone's kind of making that kind of thing recently, so it just feels I need to make it actually special for me to do it. These were some t-shirt ideas. I must have just been like trying everything. A future full of I see a future full. Wait, what? I see a trinket in your future. A future full of trinkets. Spooky magic cat. I'll blur that. Jesus Christ. I just really wanted to draw a magic cat. That was all. I didn't even care what was attached to it, but I didn't do it. The Pikmin charm connectors. These are still living in my brain. Maybe I'll make something. That would be nice. Printed crop tops would be cool. I don't mostly wear crop tops now, but I used to a lot, and I think I'd probably sell more if they were in crop top version, but I just don't want to make t-shirts. It's hard to get someone to print them, and I'm not doing it myself. I've tried. It was a nightmare. This little box ain't big enough for the two of us. Wow, I'm hysterical. Some more dog blind boxes I think I was planning. Didn't know how to make this because of the sphere, like the clear orb. This was fun though. I kind of want to make that though, but I've only got like one Halloween market. I think it's in a month. I could potentially. Let me know what you think, if you think I should. I've got a feeling this one's not going to show up on camera at all, because the blue of this doesn't show up on a scanner. I tried scanning it and it didn't work. It might come up very faintly. So hang in there, bestie. I did actually make this into a keyring. I just did a short amount of them because I didn't think I'd sell many. I just thought it'd be nice to do a limited edition thing. So I think I've only got maybe 1 or 2 left of them. This was like, my friend Emma bought me a plant, so I was drawing the plant a lot. I think it was in my other sketchbook tour. Anyway, but I was doing that, and then I thought, oh, I'll have the flower dogs, like you saw earlier. I'll do that, but on like a more detailed scale. Didn't end up doing it. Then I added a few Pikmin, and I thought, oh, that would be a fun idea. We'll come back to that, because that just keeps coming up. So, well, we'll come back to it now, actually. Olimar, but it didn't make sense. This doesn't make any sense. I did like the idea of this because it's kind of like a clear vase, so you can see his head, and it's like his helmet. And then I just thought to just draw some cute leaves coming out of it, because I actually used my plant as reference for the leaves. 11th of June. I was being very consistent here, Jesus. These were with Artex acrylic markers. I hope you can see it okay. I'll just lift it up a little bit. And then I kind of got inspired. And this was just kind of, I ran out of thank you cards, so I was just putting original little thank you cards in with some Etsy orders. So there's that. And then I guess I was doing a stock take and then just random vase. Oh, I was doing ceramics at the time. I was still doing ceramics, but money's been a problem. So some vase designs, vase, whatever. And then we come on to more Pikmin stuff. So I played Pikmin 4 and little plant version of Olimar. I thought this one made a bit more sense, and then I kind of really wanted to do the actual Pikmin like in the ground, like growing. So I did this, but I feel like the original version of this, the actual sketch, was much better than the execution of me colouring it. The colouring is just, it's just not the way I wanted it to be. I think I just kept going over it and over and over it, and for some reason I've done purple for like parts of the wood. You can tell I stopped like around here because I saw it and was just hated it, so I never actually put this anywhere. I did actually make a video drawing this, but I hated it, so in the bin with you. But I did start drawing more stuff like this. I drew it again. As you can see, it doesn't look as good though. The little red Pikmin looks good, but the yellow and the blue Pikmin just look super boring. Ooh. We have more Pikmin. Just trying to use black fine liner again. Been a while since I've done that, so I thought, why not? I used to use black fine liner a lot when I was like, I don't know, like a teenager. I kind of banned myself from it because I was outlining everything and I wouldn't use colour, so I forced myself to use pencils and it kind of got me away from that. But recently I've just been trying to do it again. These look like kind of like a spooky version of Pikmin. I kind of like how like they look a bit whimsical but also a bit Tim Burton-esque. And that was fun. I'm not making a habit of drawing them though. I don't like the way they look. And these ones, I was kind of going a bit more like playing with the shapes of the Pikmin's heads and stuff. So I was really like, I was getting somewhere, you know? I'll show you like more recent pictures. There's another little Pikmin. I'll show you more recent pictures of my Pikmin art style, because this is kind of over the span of like a year. My recent sketchbook's got even more, but I'll have to wait to show you that. I cut this bit off because it was for the thank you cards, that's why. Planned another blind box. I only made a short amount of these. They were just little frogs, but as fruit. And then I had a cat one I really wanted to do, but I never did it in the end. Just didn't really get time. And then a frog with some Pikmin. I think I was trying to make it look like, do like a similar kind of thing to my cat bus Pikmin crossover risograph print. I've inserted that here. So we got that. We got some, I think it was supposed to be like swimming, and then I realised, oh yeah, how do you draw frogs swimming? Couldn't remember. So Pikmin. He's dead. Anyway, hopefully you can see that. This is where my light bulb is gonna mess with the pencil, I just know it. So, some more little Pikmin. I love this one. It's just a yellow Pikmin. And they kind of got more like bulby in head, in like their heads. They look so fun. I just think they look so like have like narrowed down a style for them. And then this one, my favorite perfume is Marc Jacobs like Daisy perfumes, and I've had like 3 or 4 of them. I've probably lost some of the bottles, but I've still got a couple of them. So I used my own bottle for reference for this one, and I thought, because there was like accents of yellow on it, I think it was accents of yellow, I can't remember, it's in my bag now, but I just thought I could do like a fun thing where it was a Pikmin too, and then it's just like his head is just kind of like warped, like the body's just kind of warped, like looking through it. I want to make like a digital recreation of this, or do a larger painting. That would be fun. That was back in June as well. I was busy in June. Jeez, tell I had not in June. Okay, got more of them. I thought the dot perfume, which has got like a red topper, would go good with the red Pikmin, so did them one. They made sense together. This was my own bottle of perfume. I had to use reference for this one because I didn't have it because I think the bottle's ugly. Sorry. This was my own bottle. Yeah, it's just a Pikmin with Marc Jacobs bottle, but I really want to draw it again. And then we had this one. I found this one online because I didn't own it, and just thought the colours would go really well with the pink Pikmin. But yeah, I want to do more of them. Be really fun. Maybe make prints, maybe. I feel like Nintendo's gonna scalp me at some point because I keep drawing Nintendo stuff. This is upside down for some reason. This was the kind of like the final plan for the frog fruit blind boxes that I made. And then I say I finished the sketchbook, but I just didn't want to do much more at this point. So these were some drawings I did from Princess Mononoke that I was just sat there drawing, and then I realised I'm such a crap like speed drawer person. I'm a perfectionist, as everyone calls me. Plans for some frogs I wanted to make. I haven't made them. Draw of my little doggo Smokey dragonfly. Let me see. These were some plans for the Cat's Cauldron artwork. I have more of them in a different sketchbook. I might do a quick run through them afterwards, or put it in now. Some cats I wanted to make but haven't made them. A little frog on his head, and maybe an orange. No wizard. Tigers, not very good ones. The end of the sketchbook isn't as good as I was hoping, but I just did some like quick drawings of some like blind box toys I've got, and then I guess I just wanted to, I think I was going to do like a plant pot full of frogs. And then we have me and Callum were sat outside the cafe in London just drawing the people. I didn't get very far. Callum drew like a whole page because he does everything really quickly. He had to go on my sketchbook, so this is his. See if I can show you better. Callum doesn't really draw anymore, so when he does, like, he'll just draw everything. He does everything really quickly. I don't know how. It takes me hours to do anything. I'm trying to remember where this was. This might have been at, not Molfamo. It's in Wales. What's it called? I can't even think. The place, oh, Little Lawn. That's it. The place with the seals. I think this is from there. I will ask him. And then these ones. This was his version of the cafe. It's very cool. I love how we got the perspective really accurate, to be fair. Yeah. He did a great job. That was it. I was thinking of making a comic for my workplace. I work in a printers / cartridge shop, so I'm mostly in charge of like design work and explaining my job's hard. mostly in charge of design work and actual printing. So like if you come to us for like A5 booklets or business cards, I'm probably the one doing it on like certain days. Anyway, I'm not telling you when I work. Anyway, so this was going to be like a plan that I had. I was going to make a comic about this lady who keeps coming in the shop, but she wants everything laminated and she's quite scary. But I didn't want to, like, I think I just didn't end up doing it. Didn't end up doing it, to be fair. It's just what you have, those odd encounters with the public that just make you like, oh my god, I need to draw this. There's nothing on this. I did take part in Liverpool Art Fair. Insert picture here over the blank page. I moved on to a new sketchbook, that's why I just haven't really finished this. These are some stickers that I've got. These two are actually from my friend Naomi New Illustrates. Is the Sunny Angel stickers that we shared. And these ones, I'm not sure who these are from, but me and my friend Claire have both got this. I think we've got either this sticker or both. But we couldn't remember who it was from. I'm gonna try and find out who it was because I would actually like another one of these. And this one, I was thinking about getting one of these for my friend who draws a lot of Wallace and Gromit stuff. So maybe. And then this one was actually from the same person who gave me the free stickers at the market. They gave me a bunch of stuff, which was really nice, so I'll try and tag them as well. Hopefully you can see that okay. Lots of holographic stuff on the sketchbook. So yeah, that's the full sketchbook. Hopefully you can see the stickers. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you have a favourite page? Do you want to see more Pikmin stuff? More frogs? I have go-to stuff I draw a lot. I like drawing like little characters. They feel doodly. I think that's why I like drawing them. And I want to work on a big painting at some point. So if there is something you would like to see me paint, then comment that below and I'll do it. I'll try anyway. It took me ages to figure out how to paint the lava building, so I'll insert that again in case you don't know what I'm on about. So yeah, anything you want me to talk about, I've got experiences with like exhibitions now, when I've done loads of markets, and I've done, my last convention was Epic Comic Con, so if you know me from there, hello, it was nice to meet you. I had a great time, it was amazing. I can do a whole video on that, so if you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, tell me who your favourite Pikmin is. Which is your favourite colour Pikmin? Do it, I dare you. Okay, subscribe, bye, thanks for coming, bye. Sorry it was really erratic and last minute. Bye! Thanks, bye! See you later. I will tag everyone's stickers. Woo. I have a sticker addiction. Bye! See you later.